Well, we've heard it a lot during the pandemic. Staffing shortages, food shortages. Now a shortage in supplies is making operations tough for restaurants and food trucks. KTVB's Katia Stepovic spoke to a food truck that has been serving the Gem State for years. But because of the shortage in supplies, they're shifting gears.
So this is my steam table. This is where I hold all my hot stuff, and this is a warmer.
Yvonne Anderson Thomas is the chef and owner of Brown Sugar Soul Food, a food truck that's been roaming the Gem State for over 10 years.
Ooh, well, last year was my worst year ever.
For Yvonne and her mother, things are looking up for now.
When we lifted the quarantine, basically, and all the masks and stuff, that's when they started bringing back a couple more events. So that has opened up quite a bit this year. However, we've had some struggles even with opening back up.
But the truck has been parked in front of her house more than usual because now there's another challenge.
Just trying to find a styrofoam container or a box or, you know, little cups to put my gumbo in or stuff like that. And then you got to have lids and you have to have drinking cups. And that's the kind of stuff right now that's been it comes in and you might get a shipment in and then the next day it's gone for a week or so.
She says not only are things like to-go containers incredibly hard to find, but they're also more expensive than they've ever been before.
If you can get the supply, it is way more expensive. Like, say for instance, gloves. Gloves are like $100 a case now, and they used to be like $30 or $40 a case. It cuts my profit. I mean, drastically. I mean, when I start thinking about what I could sell something for last year or year before last, and I got to double the price almost, and it's hard for you to raise prices. People don't want to see you go up too high, but it's really been hard on my bottom line.
So instead of raising food truck prices, she's been turning to catering, something more predictable, where she is typically paid in advance and able to buy supplies ahead of time versus showing up at an event and hoping for the best.
So we go there, we sit, we buy all that food, we pay our employees. I have to buy all the supplies and I have to pay for gas for the generator for this food truck and for my diesel pickup truck. So I'm already out $500–600 before I get to the event, and then I have to wait and figure out, okay, is anybody gonna come?
And because she's relying on large events to make a living, the thought of taking large gatherings away because of increased COVID cases is unsettling, to say the least.
We shut down again, and I think it's gonna be not a very good situation. We're just starting to get back to work. So if that happens again, I don't know. I can't even imagine.
But throughout it all, Yvonne and her mom stay hopeful.
I think we'll do okay. It might be a little lean, but I think we'll get through it.